Hello students, how are you? Students, yesterday I explained 7th part of the lesson. Today I am going to explain 8th part of it. Listen. The clerk figured the fare. He glanced at my fancy headband, but he figured the fare and I had enough for 2 coach tickets one way. Student Charlie, the narrator, wanted to reach Galesburg, Illinois in order to spend the remaining days of his life peacefully along with his wife. That is why, after reaching the ticket window, he asked for 2 tickets, one for himself and other for his wife. Then booking clerk told him about the money which he had to pay. At first, he glanced at his fancy headband which he was wearing, because the dress which was Charlie wearing was not in the fashion during 1894. That is why the dress which Charlie was wearing was totally strange for booking clerk, and even Charlie was looking a strange person to him. Even after that, he told the amount which he had to pay for the 2 tickets, and Charlie had enough money paying for 2 tickets for the Galesburg, Illinois. But when I counted out the money and looked up, the clerk was staring at me. But when Charlie counted out the money, in order to give that money to the booking clerk, then booking clerk was staring at him. He nodded at the bills. That are not money, mister, he said, and if you are trying to skin me, you would not get very far. And he glanced at the cash drawer beside him. When Charlie narrator counted out the money and wanted to give that money to the booking clerk, then booking clerk was staring at him and told him and informed him that the money which he had was not in circulation, and he also warned Charlie, if he had tried to cheat him, then he would be arrested. And after that, he looked at the currency which was kept in his drawer. Charlie also looked at that currency, and he's saying, of course the money was old style bills. He's telling to the readers that the money which was kept in the drawer of booking clerk was old style bills, half again as big as the money we use nowadays, and those bills were as big as the money we use nowadays, and different looking. And the money which was kept, the currency which was kept in the drawer of booking clerk was of different looking bills. I turned away and got out fast. There was nothing nice about jail even in 1894. After listening the threat of booking clerk, Charlie the narrator went away from there hurriedly, because he is saying it was not good. It was not good to be sent to the jail even in 1894. And that was that I left the same way I came, I suppose. That is why the narrator went out of the third level in the same way he entered. Next day during lunch hour, I drew $300 out of the bank, nearly all we had, and bought the old style currency. Now the Charlie narrator is saying next day during lunch hour, he reached his bank and withdrew $300. He reached his bank and withdrew $300. Means he withdrew all the money which was deposited in his account, and after taking that money he went to the money exchanger and exchanged that money with the old currency bills, old style bills. That really worried my psychiatrist friend. You can buy old money at almost any coin dealers, but you have to pay a premium. My $300 bought less than $200 in old style bills, but I did not care. Eggs were 13 cents a dozen in 1894. Students, Charlie narrator is saying when he went to exchange his money with the money of old style, then he got only less than $200 for $300, but he did not care about this because the things could be purchased in a very less amount during 1894. Now students, I think you will have understood the meaning of this part of the lesson. Now I request you to read and write the explanation which I will provide you in written, and tomorrow I will explain the next part of this lesson. Thank you and have a nice day.